SRT blog, date November 14th, 2008. Alright, this is basically going to be a video response to ChoungChoSoi about the suspension of VoltageControlled. Now, I did not bother making a bulletin because I don't want to annoy my other friends who are getting tired of the drama bulletins. So I'm just going to do a video response and tell you from my words. Alright, here's what I know. VoltageControlled was suspended, as far as I know, is because of copyright infringement. I think that was because he had taken a video or video clips. That's what I've heard. The trolls and you, ChoungChoSoi, have been blaming Wolfie, Black Hantu. You even blamed me for his suspension. All I did was tell the others in a bulletin that VoltageControlled had turned into a troll and left the furry fandom. That's all I did. And I can assure you that Wolfie, Darkfang, Black Hantu, the rest of them, they did nothing to cause his suspension. But I can tell you who did. By the name of Sid Silverwing. He had flagged VoltageControlled's videos because of copyright infringement. I have no idea which videos they were. Yeah, you'll have to ask Sid Silverwing for that. But as far as his suspension, I really don't care. He's become another troll, and I don't really care what's going to happen to him. And the trolls are saying we're going to bawl over losing a furry in the fandom. It's only one person. We got a lot more in the fandom. If he leaves the fandom, that's his choice. And I'm not going to complain over that. Because it's just one person. Besides, the furry fandom has continued to grow. And we're going to continue growing. So, yeah, I'm not going to complain over someone leaving the furry fandom. And, yeah, with, as for you, ChoungChoSoi, you've been complaining about freedom of speech. We're not suppressing freedom of speech of any kind. The reason why we flag videos is because if they violate the terms of service. If they are meant to offend someone, then that's where we flag it. With a copyright infringement, it may be something that Sid Silverwing had owned, but from what I've heard, copyright is if you make something like a video, you own that video, and you have the right to copy it. And although this is where it gets kind of messy, because though the terms of service on YouTube say that once you upload a video, you're giving a public domain to everyone else on YouTube to use for their own videos, you still have the copyright infringements. Yeah, because you can still copyright for something that you have created. Let me see if I can look some up for you. Let's see. Let's go to youtube.com and let's go, I believe it's under help, or maybe the terms of service is at the bottom. Let me check. Yeah, terms of use. Content on the site. Yeah, it's around here somewhere. Just give me a minute to look for it. Here it is. The Digital Millennium Copyright Act. And it says, and I quote, "If you are a copyright owner or an agent thereof and believe that any user submission or any content infringes upon your copyrights, you may submit a notification pursuant to the Digital Millennium Copyright Act by providing our copyright agent with the following information in writing for further detail. A physical or electronic signature of the person authorized to act on behalf of the owner of an exclusive right that is allegedly infringed. Identification of the copyright work claimed to have been infringed." And it goes on with the process. And where's that part with the public domain? Let's see. Okay, here we go. It's under 6B. You shall be solely responsible for your own user submissions and the consequences of posting or publishing them. In connection with user submissions, you affirm, represent, and or warrant that you own or have the necessary licenses, rights, consents, and permissions to use and authorize YouTube to use all patent, trademark, trade secret, copyright, or other proprietary rights in and to any and all user submissions to enable inclusion and use of the user submissions in the manner contemplated by the website and these terms of service. Let's see. Here's another one. 6D. In connection with user submissions, you further agree that you will not submit material that is copyrighted, protected by a trade secret, or otherwise subject to third-party proprietary rights, including privacy and publicity rights, unless you are the owner of such rights or have permission from your rightful owner to post the material and to grant YouTube all of the license rights granted herein. So, yeah, this is where it gets a bit messy. So, alright, I'm running out of video here, so let me put it this way. Like I said earlier, VoltageControlled was not responsible for the suspension of VoltageControlled. It's like, every time something happens to one of you, you always blame it on VoltageControlled. You gotta do your research before you put the blame on someone. So, that's all I have to say. It's like that logging out.